curry and spice. I smell some smell of this spiciness from India. Oh, it's you. Oh, okay, you are here. We are back again.
Yeah, I smell like spice, guys.
Yes. So today we'll discuss about 3 Jugaad, 3 values that I learned from my Indian friend Ramon. He's from India, by the way. So we know that this thing keep coming here. Okay, so this is the cons that we're recording it outdoors. Anyway, if you guys subscribe more, we get more subscribers, more views, then we can move to Starbucks finally.
The bug is going on the lens.
Yes.
It wants to be famous.
Yes, correct. We are so poor now, so we're recording in this environment. Anyway, today we are discussing 3 values that I learned from my Indian friend. He's from India, Indians, okay? It's not from Singapore, not from Malaysia. It's pure. You can check. It's
pure. You can
just
search my
see.
name online, you will get my history in India.
Exactly. That's true. Alright, so let's jump straight into the video today and we'll see what Jugaad, my Indian friend, teach me.
Listen up, I am down tonight, but there's just one thing I need to wrap my head around. Yeah, I don't know if I can take another.
Yo, what's up guys and girls? I'm Kelvin. This is, do your own intro please.
I'm Ramon. You have seen me on previous video. If you're not seen, just click on this link.
Easy.
Or here.
Yeah, easy. Click on my head. Anyway,
he's going to tell that the values I taught. I don't know if that is a value by itself. I'm an Indian. This is how I live. And he finds that very interesting and we will talk about that.
Together, I guess it is our first kiss. Can't wait.
right. So first thing, you know Indian, they are very humorous. They can joke, stretch, fly to the sky. They could be the next generation of comedian in the earth. Try to say something funny. Tell them. What is
Funny? I think me talking itself makes him laugh.
Yeah.
My tone, how I speak, how I approach him. He finds it hilarious because I see that Singapore and Malaysian cultures are generally very quiet. They don't indulge in lot of conversation. If you go in an Indian office, any corporate office, I would say any office, bank or call center or any job, it will be very loud. And you will find people working there like nothing is going on. They will not bother the guy next to him screaming. I'm sitting here, I'm just doing my job.
Perfectly calm.
Here one guy is sick and coughing. Here one guy is screaming. Let's work.
Tell something funny. Tell some joke.
I think joke is like me calling him for lunch and he's saying no, but still he's coming with me. Because I don't take answer as a no. I just find a byproduct or a solution, or you say Jugaad.
This is very engineering.
Yeah, so he says no to me. It will be followed up by 3 questions. First question, what you're doing? Why you're doing? Is it time bound? It's not time bound, come with me.
Anyway, I was saying that he's really humorous. Not only Ramon, but most of the Indian. Okay, for some background instead. Currently, I'm working in Singapore, one of the company, and most of my colleagues is actually Indians, okay? I speak with them every day and I find a lot of fun and positive vibes into this conversation. I learned something from that also. So working with Indian colleagues makes a happy life inside me.
So I would say, even for an Indian introvert, they speak more than a Malaysian or Chinese normal person. Singaporeans are very quiet. That we realized when Indian employees newly join the company, you can hear the guy all over the floor. It takes time for them to adjust because Indian companies are very loud. So it is very normal for us. So we are speaking in normal tone. Here it is like we are speaking on a microphone and everybody is hearing it. So it takes time for us to adjust to the modulation of Singaporean employees. So in start we were very loud and now we are normal, but still people can hear us. He hears whatever I talk on my call. I'm just sitting close to him. He's like, why are you speaking on this topic? I'm like, I'm that audible. So yeah, we are very loud and we like to socialize, okay? We like to sit with multiple people rather than going alone. So we just catch whoever we can and we take them for a cup of tea.
Pull.
He's one of those guys.
Pull on the leg.
Just pull.
I don't go.
No is not an answer unless you are deploying something and you have an urgent work to be done right now.
I am deploying Ramon away. Okay, anyway, Indian is really approachable and can speak really well. Their communication, I don't think is an issue. The only thing is language barrier, and that will get resolved from time to time.
Yeah, like Kelvin, he still doesn't understand my English.
What
okay,
are
we
you
have almost been more than
going
six
to say again?
months together, and this bug wants to be famous. Go away. One thing I have noticed here is that the pronunciation of English learnt in foreign countries as a second language is much different than what we learn in India. In India, I can see the accents are different, But the accent itself does not create a language barrier. The sound of the word creates a language barrier. Like Kelvin, 6 months later also struggles to catch words what I am saying, okay. So the thing is, they focus on letters while pronunciation and we focus on the sound while pronunciation. The word should be heard clearly with the letters. So if like there is 2 A's in a word, it should be but in Kelvin's language it's
Correct.
it just has a full stop. So that's why he doesn't understand. He asks me to repeat, but he makes out the word on the repeat. It's not like I'm continuously saying and he's like what.
Okay.
So I would say there is not much language barrier between Indians or anyone who speaks English.
Yes.
If you don't know the word, it might be a barrier, but if you are just speaking English, people will catch your words. It's not a problem. It's just that you should not judge them that they don't know it properly.
Right. Not to be judgmental, right? So to sum up this point, India is very, very fun to communicate with and hang around, and that teach me that I need to learn and improve my pronunciation from time to time.
Don't be so gentle all the time.
Alright, let's move on to the second point. Indians are really, really welcoming and will care you a lot, give you a lot of good food. Indians can cook really good food anyway. You can cook good food?
I can cook good food.
Okay, alright.
I cook a killer butter chicken.
So tell our audience about where this background comes from, the home welcoming, and then in India, maybe your background is staying in big family and during weddings or some festival celebration session.
Yeah, so I would say that in Western cultures, the point of a kid going away from house is very simple. When your kid has grown up, you have your backup, you are going to live your life, your child is going to go and live his own life. That is how mostly foreign cultures roll by. But India, it's like we always stick together.
Stick together.
Yeah, we always stick together. So stick together doesn't mean that it's a bad thing, and it might not be a good thing also. Okay, it totally depends from family to family.
Right.
So in our culture, it is very common that we need to take care of our parents once we grow up, even though we are doing job, even though we are married. For us, there is no thing as leaving our parents and going and living our own life. Our parents should be always taken care of, and we'll be always checking out.
Never detach.
So what this thing has created is, even if you find a new person, like Kelvin is from a different culture, he's a Chinese, he's a Malaysian, but that doesn't matter to us. For us, he becomes my friend, he's my brother. It's nothing less or
Mera
nothing.
bhai, number 9 mera bhai.
Kelvin mera bhai hai. That becomes a norm. And it's very normal for us. We just consider people as family. We are not on the thing that we finish our work and then you and me, nothing left. We are we are not together after the work. For me, after the work also, I message Kelvin. Every nonsense thing, I'm going and see something, I'll snap him.
Yeah, in short, Raymond is nonsense. Kachra.
Yeah.
Kachra bhai. Okay.
So that is the word he knows the most. That's why he's saying kachra bhai, kachra buddha. This is what you'll keep on hearing from. So kachra means waste, just for your clarification.
Not waste, garbage.
Yeah, garbage or waste. Anyway, we go to see that we treat anyone who we feel close to us as family. That's why we feel bad when they don't treat us the same. But that doesn't mean that they are being bad. Okay.
Break Raymond's heart.
Yeah, we break. That doesn't mean they are bad. Lot of Indians just feel bad because the reciprocation is not there. But there's a thing that you need to know, that the way you are expecting reciprocation, it's not the other one's same method. Okay, they might do it in a different way, and they might be thinking they are doing it also. But we might think that no, nothing is there. But that thought should not be there. You just be humble. You be friendly. If they like you, they will be around you. They don't need to do any grand gesture to be your family, okay? It's like Kelvin is with me, he's my brother, done. He's brother for life now.
Khatam hai.
Khatam ho gaya.
Okay, so the takeaway for this point is treat everyone as close as possible as you can. Only if the counterparty does not treat you well or they don't want it, it's okay as long as you treat other person nicely. So this is the takeaway.
Another takeaway is, due to this culture, the word of mouth spreads very fast. And if you're running a business or something, if you come to me and I like you, you will be known by 10 other people, and the 10 other people will recommend to 10 other people.
So in one day, the whole India will know you.
Whole India will know you.
Yes,
Yeah,
whole
it's
India.
a chain reaction.
All we need is to get to first base, so don't you run away.
Okay, next we'll go to the last point, final points of this video, which is Indians are really resilient and having a lot of perseverance. If you don't go with them for lunch, they'll pull your leg, take out your shoelace, and then spoil your shoe. Convincing power max.
This stems from a very, what we say, hardcore, fast learning and working environment. Okay, I would say that India, mainly the city areas. I will talk only about Mumbai. I am not talking about the other states. It might be different, but Mumbai is very fast paced. Okay, so if you don't remove time for yourself, you will go insane. So the thing in India is, if there is a lot of work, then too we find time to drag our friends with us and have a 5-minute tea break. It may be 5 minutes, it may be 2 minutes, but we will have it. And if the other person is not ready, unless he's in a life or death situation, he'll be pulled and taken away. Like Kelvin is always taken away. He says he's busy. Then he gets irritated of the questions and he comes along anyway.
Yep. So the thing is that every minute counts, okay? Because coming from a big city, and also, okay, by the way, Singapore is also a big city anyway. So India, the working culture is just a bit different. Anyway, so they get a lot of work. And when they get some time, of course, you are going to bond with your colleague, bond with your friend, with your buy, right?
Yeah. And
every minute counts.
Singapore is a big city, but compared to India, it is very small. The thing is, Singapore is copy pasted, but the culture is not copy pasted. Okay.
Copy pasted. Okay, I'm going to clarify that. What is meant by copy paste? Meaning the template for every city area across the country, the demographic. I mean, it's a HDB. Below that, you have some place to wash your clothes, Toby, and you have some mall, small shopping mall, like grocery stores, and also you have a food store, hawker center that's there. Very convenient.
If you navigate one part of Singapore, you can navigate the whole Singapore.
Yes, basically the theory is the same, but in India it's another story.
If you navigate in India, you navigate the whole area, you will not be able to navigate the next area.
So try India travel next time. We are coming up in our future videos. If you guys like it, subscribe more, okay? Anything to add on to this perseverance, convincing skill of Indians?
I would say, if you are a big introvert and you don't want to socialize, you should stay away from Indians. But once you get attached to an Indian, there is no going back, okay?
So no backward life.
Beware on it. It is not dangerous, but you will find that you will be more happy with an Indian guy as your friend, okay? So be friends with Indians, get good food, and see you at the next video.
Alright, so to sum up today's video, the first thing, they'll skyrocket the jobs. Learn from them anyway. Second thing is very resilient, convincing skill another level. And then last but not least, treat everyone as close as possible. Try to be sincere treating others. Alright, even if it's elderly, it's a young kids, anyone, okay? Any age, any ethnic. You live on this earth. Okay, if you're telling me you're from moon, from Luna, or from the sun, another story, aliens. Anyway, if they come to earth, you will treat them closely also, not the story. These three values are the core spices of Indian friends. If you guys like it, approach us. We'll introduce ramen to you guys, or ramen friends of friends to you guys. Anyway, I'm just kidding, okay? Don't take me seriously.
Also subscribe and hit the bell icon.
Like, share, comment, and I'll end this video right here, right now. The fly is here, I don't know. I don't want to see him. Anyway, you guys don't want to see him too. Bye, okay? Thanks.
Bye-bye.
I can't afford to take it slow tonight. What a talk